Today we're going over how to replace the glass in your Nova Series wood stove door. So first you're going to remove the door, place it face down on top of some sort of softer blanket, such as a moving blanket as this. Then we're going to remove the 8 bolts that you can see here in the frame that are holding the glass in. Now that we've removed the 8 bolts, we're now going to remove the frame and the piece of glass that we're replacing. Now that we've removed the original glass, we're going to replace it with the new piece. When we place the glass inside the door, we want to make sure that none of the edges are overlapping the opening so that we can't see any of the gasket from the outside. And it's now time to put the frame back inside the door. When doing this, we do recommend that you angle 2 corners in first, so really set yourself up. That way when we line it back down, it allows us to align the other 2 corners a little bit easier. Our final step is installing the frame. We're going to do so by replacing the bolts that we had taken out at the beginning. When doing this, it might be easier to go through and just make all these hand tight as I have. When doing this, you might want to push down on the frame. That'll allow just a little bit easier to make these hand tight and when putting them back into the threads. Next up, we want to use a socket wrench, but we do recommend using a torque wrench to make sure that we have the proper amount of pressure. When doing this, you want to make sure that you don't over tighten, as this will crack the glass.